At some point you see the sound and the sight, the same thing. They're the same substance. Everything's the same substance.
I was feeling a bit of sensation in my body. Some internal dollars coming up.
How do you know it's a body and not just sensation? Because your only experience of it is sensation. Eye sensation, ear sensation, smell sensation if you haven't had a shower. What other experience of the body do you have other than sensation? If you're in a completely blackened out room and you couldn't see your body and it was just completely black and no one told you you had a body and there was no sensation, what would you be then?
Empty. Like air.
A what?
Like air. Space.
Air. Spaciousness. Or just awareness. So we get duped by our senses. We get tricked by our senses. All we have is sensation. Me looking at you is just an eye sensation, isn't it? Or an eye object, but it's coming, the experience is inside here. It's the awareness seeing that over there, but the experience isn't of that there. It's just a sensation. It's just a appearance of a thing, but I don't know. It's just all I know is that there's a sensation here or an experience here. Experience isn't there. So even when we say the sentence, my body, there's an automatic veil that comes. My body. But are you sure? If we zoomed out and we invade back into that dark room, and there's no experience of that sensation, there's just an awareness there. That awareness is consciousness. And the body is also consciousness. There's an awareness of consciousness. There's an awareness of self. There and here and wherever. It's just an experience of self, one mind. Has partitioned itself at the appearance of a partition into hundreds of billions of experiences. But it's the same thing experiencing itself. Thoughts are an experience. Seeing you is an experience. But they're all experienced here, in this node of the one machine or the one thing, of the same substance, in fact. At some point you see the sound and the sight, the same thing. They're the same substance. Everything's the same substance. The visual, it's all the same. And that's freedom. You don't have to carry this broken down old vehicle around anymore as if it's something. I mean, and a young vehicle's the same. You don't have to carry it as an identity. It's just a part of consciousness, and that never goes away. The awareness that's in the dark room never comes and goes. It's that you are, thoughtlessly, silently. The birthless, the deathless. So it's very important to try and, if that's what you can see and understand now, to not forget that as you go through the day, because the world is constantly feeding us another story that we've adopted. That little Ravi doesn't know about yet. But Ravi's going to have to separate so he can experience the world, and maybe he'll come back as well and then understand the oneness again. Does it make sense? Yes. So because you have a sensation doesn't mean it's something. Or especially something separate. Because you have a dream doesn't mean it's something. This dream doesn't mean it's something. It's all Brahma, or all unity, all one thing. So when you say, I have this in my body, and then it's a problem, just consider, what is your body? I mean, yeah, there may be difficulty and pain, I understand all that, but just having the wider view of it also. If you don't have that wider understanding, you have a lot of suffering. It's all one mind here. It's the mind of God, can we say, or the mind of the unity. That's it. There's no need to separate from that. And the more you align with that and understand that and let the I go, the more beautiful everything becomes, simple everything becomes, truer everything becomes. And it's a naturalness. You're just resting, knowing it's where you're supposed to rest. There's no conflict. There's no, is this the right spot or not the right spot? It's just obviously the right space to exist in, because it's absolutely natural and nourishing, and vibrantly alive, and loving. It, at its core self, is ruthless and doesn't care about this, that, the other. It has no attributes. Love is resting in that, the next intelligence in. Why the Buddha taught Vipassana, to see the nature of things, and then loving kindness to bring the heart back in, to make, to bring the beauty more to the forefront.